Hello, everybody. I'm Bill Lowman, CEO of American Pacific Mortgage and chairman of the California Mortgage Bankers Association. I wanted to take a couple of minutes today and talk to you about the importance of advocacy and some of the recent exciting victories delivered by the California MBA and why we need your help more than ever today. Advocacy really is our number one mission at the California MBA. And let me tell you, we have an advocacy team that works really hard. We work really hard at building coalitions, educating legislators and policymakers in Sacramento, all with the goal of preserving and expanding access to credit for the consumers in the state of California. So what does that mean practically when I talk about our advocacy efforts? Well, first of all, it is boots on the ground at the Capitol, attending briefings, attending hearings, floor sessions, doing all of the legwork on the ground in the Capitol. So, okay, what has all of this yielded? What has this hard work yielded? Well, let me tell you this. I think this hard work has yielded what I would consider two of the biggest wins in my time in being involved with the California MBA. Most recently, there were two bills, AB 2501, which was targeted at both residential and commercial lenders, and SB 939, which was targeted at commercial lenders. And these bills were defeated in large part due to the efforts and the advocacy from the team at the California Mortgage Bankers Association. I first want to talk about AB 2501. I like to consider AB 2501 the CARES Act on steroids, which this was regarding giving consumers the opportunity to get forbearance on their loans. As far as AB 2501 is concerned, a consumer could get 180 days of forbearance. They could extend that for an additional 180 days, and they could actually get forbearance for 180 days beyond the end of the COVID state of emergency. If you extrapolate that out, there could be forbearance going into 2022 in this instance, and the team fought hard and got that defeated. The other bill was recently defeated was SB 939. And this was aimed at commercial lending, and it was a moratorium on commercial property evictions. While this bill initially had the intention of helping small businesses, it also worked to harm other business owners and commercial property owners. This bill also tied to the California state of emergency, and really there could have been no end in sight, and it would not be clear when evictions could resume. And again, this was another bill that would have had harmful effects on commercial lenders, AB 2501 on residential lenders, and consumers throughout the state would have been adversely impacted by the passing of these bills. And our team worked really hard to defeat those. So how can you help, or how can you get involved? Well, first of all, if you're a member of the California MBA or a supporter and sponsor in our conferences, thank you. You are funding our efforts. Our funding comes from membership and conferences. So thank you for your support. Your dollars are being used wisely for our advocacy efforts. If you're not a member or a conference supporter, please consider doing so. First of all, you are getting some of the benefits, but there's going to be more to come that we're going to need to do as an association. And the benefits of the costs associated with being a member far outweigh the costs associated with that. So please consider that. One thing I know for certain, more change is on the horizon when you consider the environment in which we're currently operating in. The work recently done and what needs to be done in the future has never been more important. And the stakes have never been higher. So do me a favor, please call the office of the California Mortgage Bankers Association at 916-446-7100, or go to the website at www.cmba.com and simply ask, how do I get in the game? I strongly encourage you to get in the game, join us in the fight, and help make our state better.